Hey, welcome chat. Welcome all. Welcome YouTube. We're doing a free hyper giveaway today. Probably gonna ask. Yesterday we gave away a large firework cameraman, asking a random question in the chat. Probably gonna do the same thing here. I'm not quite sure what the question's gonna be. Um, we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. Hey all, welcome, welcome. Hey Michelle. Hey Adventuring. Hey Ack. Welcome. Yeah, I remember you. How's it going? I have no idea how to pronounce your name, but hey, how's it going? Hey Cameron. Hey you. You sir. Hey Kyle. Oh, that's right. I gave you that engineer. Um, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoy it. They're actually, if you watch Talantric's video, they're buffing the engineer. I think they're gonna double his ally damage. If anybody here, in the chat is also in the game with me right now, could you let everybody know that I'm not responding to the chat in game chat, and to join the chat in YouTube? Thank you. What does everybody? What's everybody think of the thumbnail I made for this? Is it kind of cool? Does it look like I'm kind of holding the hyper and handing it out? Hey CL. I don't know, Krabby. We'll see. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Circulatory. Let's see here. Wow, we got 8 people in right now. That's great. Thanks for joining, everyone. Yeah, ACK, it's tough for endless right now. Like if you go over to the leaderboard, you can notice that it's just all solos on the leaderboard. There might be an occasional duo, but eventually, once, like last week at at the reset. The lowest score I think was like 196. So I mean, we're gonna see this entire board just be in the 190s. So to help anybody with endless, it's gonna be tough. It's better right now to just grind the clock event, and just pray that you can get the ultimate, because essentially you need ultimate, you need DJ, chief, a few other units just to make it on the leaderboard. It's quite a challenge right now, and you can see I really took my time. I made it on wave 200 here, and it took 526 minutes. That was much longer than I really wanted to spend on a game, but that's just how it is. I'm gonna do the giveaway. It could be anytime now, within the next hour. All you gotta do is be here watching the stream. I'm gonna ask a trivia question. Whoever can get the answer or closest to the answer will win the hyper. Same as last night. And the reason I'm giving away this hyper now, before the goal shows up over there on the left, is because I hatched some crates last night, and one of them just happened to be hyper. So I figured, hey, might as well give that away. Yeah, it was 9 hours. Absolutely, it almost 9 hours, obviously, but it was I was falling asleep. I'm glad I died when I died. I couldn't have gone much longer. Let me put on the hyper. There we go. Just go ahead and ask the question. You don't have to say I have a question. You can just ask it right away. I'll try to answer it the best I can. Yeah, you sir. I don't know. You sir, I think that's how you pronounce your name. I'm not gonna be able to help anybody get ultimate through endless, because you can only get it as a solo right now, and you would need the upgraded clock man, just to get there. Minimum. I mean, you'll need a. I'll actually show you guys. So to get on the leaderboard, this is gonna be your exact loadout. It's got to be exactly like this. Um, it's gonna be Clockman, Astro, DJ TV Man, Chief, Santa, and Mewing. It's this loadout exactly right here. You would need two Astros, two DJs, one Chief. Obviously, your farms while you're gonna be going through, and you're gonna need two Mewings. You're gonna have one stationary, and you're gonna have one as kind of stun bait throughout the remainder of the match, and the rest of them are just gonna be the ultimates, and they're gonna be placed methodically in line to where Glitch won't latch onto them until he gets kind of around maybe the fifth or sixth turn. Hey Maro, sorry I don't give away chiefs like that. I'll do giveaways every once in a while. This one's pretty unique because I was able to hatch this hyper last night, and I told everybody I'll give it away today. That's why I'm here. Hey Smithy, of course I remember you. How you doing? I'm gonna be asking the question, Smithy. If anybody answers and gets closed, um, that winner will get the hyper. I'm probably gonna do the giveaway once we get a little bit more viewers. I'd say maybe around 20. Let's try to shoot for 20. If that doesn't happen, we can just start it when it's around 15. I don't know. Maybe we can run some clock events right now while we wait. Play with some of these people. Let's see if they follow. Not all of them. Some. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, they're doing this. Simon says over here. That's cool. What's up, Du Bois? You're good, man. Welcome. I just gotta fix my loadout here. I think I'm gonna get rid of Astro and just grab a starter, just in case people don't bring a starter. Happens. Happens more often than not. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Circulatory. I hope I do too. It's gonna be quite the grind to be able to get there, especially uh, being a full time worker and a full time parent. I don't really have a lot of time to play this game like other partners. Look at that, they brought starters. I'm gonna farm right away. Well, I hope you win. Well, I hope you all win in some way, but we'll see if you can get the hyper. All right, I don't know which one is mine now. People crack me up sometimes. How did you lose another engineer? Sorry, Maro. I don't do trades like that. I'm really sorry. I wish there was some sort of safe like music I can play in the background while we do this because I don't really like the game sounds. I can just put a little bit on for now. I know the Astro sound drives me nuts. It's just like this constant vibrating sound that never goes away. I'm glad you're able to get your green laser back. I figured you could probably sell those cheap, get enough to get enough gems to buy a green laser. Is there music I can turn on? Oh, you know what? It's over here, isn't it? I in every video game I play from since the beginning of time, I always remove the music. Always. It just drives me crazy. It gets so like old and repetitive after a while. We're gonna be doing it soon. Um, yeah, Legoland is such a fun place. Did you go to the one in Carlsbad? I mean, ultimately, Krabby, if you didn't win the hyper, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I mean, seeing that you have Chief and DJ and Ultimate Drill already, I'll remember everybody, obviously. Yeah, Du Bois, we're gonna do a trivia to see who wins hyper. I opened a hyper last night, um, in during the stream, and I said I'll give that away today. I don't know what we're doing for the summer. Probably go to the beach. We live in Hawaii, so it's a really nice place to live if you like the beach. When we went to Legoland, we stayed at the castle over there, and the theme that we stayed at, I believe, was. Do you remember what the theme was when we stayed there? Was it medieval or was it Ninjago? I think it was Ninjago theme. I don't quite remember. It was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. If I get another clock, I definitely won't be giving that away. I have two kids that play this game as well, and they're kind of on standby, hoping to get one themselves. So I would have to have already three, and then have the fourth one to give away. Now, Smithy, the Ninjago ride, is that the one where you're it's almost kind of like 3D, and you're using your hands to throw like throwing stars at enemies and stuff? Is that the one that you're talking about? Because if so, that one, you're right. That one was a lot of fun. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I was AFK for a little bit. Back in your days, you used hammer to get dumber. You made a game? Yeah, share it here. If you're allowed to share the name of it, I don't know if they let you. Circulatory, why don't you be the lead of my fan group? Go ahead and get it started for everybody. Alex, I didn't give away yet. Who won yesterday? I don't remember. Was it you, Alex? Actually, you know what? I don't think it would be fair to exclude anybody from winning, even if they won last night. That wouldn't be right. You're right. It was KDR. Thanks, CL. See, that's why I got. That's why I have the best mods in the business. Yeah, I know you weren't there, Smithy. You were probably still at Legoland, which makes everybody jealous here. But was it? So did you guys get the 3 day? Oh, you were only there for 2 days. You said. So when we went, we got the hopper pass, and there was like 3 different parks at Legoland, and they had a water park there. But when we went, it was like August, so it was like really hot over there at the time. It was so much fun. Kyle, I didn't open crates to get the clock. I traded a drill, an ultimate drill, and 650,000 gems for it. Sorry, Krabby. I only have like really close friends or family be my mods. So. What's what's everybody's favorite fast food restaurant that they like to eat at? Clock's upgraded all the way. Oh, you like Chick-fil-A, huh? Um, we don't have a Chick-fil-A in Hawaii, but when we lived in San Diego, we would eat there pretty often. Indian restaurant for fast food. Man, I wish we had a fast food Indian restaurant in Hawaii. I would eat there all the time. You can never really go wrong with McDonald's, honestly. Me personally, I'm a Raising Canes guy. I like Raising Canes, and every time I'll go, I'll order like a 21-ounce cup of sauce. It's like a whole cup of sauce, and I'll just dip the whole chicken tender in there, and then I'll just throw the rest away when I'm done. Or I'll just stick it in the fridge, tell my wife that I'm gonna eat it later, and then she'll eventually throw it away. Whatever happens first. I like Chipotle too in a sense. I've had it first. The first time I had it, I was in Atlanta, and then when we lived in San Diego, I might maybe ate there a couple times. But it's really hard to eat Chipotle in San Diego when you're just completely surrounded by better Mexican food at any hole in the wall you could walk into. Is that your last one? I don't want your last one. Come. I lived here my whole life. Hey Joy, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna be doing a trivia question, probably after this game, and we're gonna be giving away a hyper. I hope you stick around. Oh, KCD finally showed up. The winner of last night's stream. He won a large firework cameraman. This guy's getting cooked. It's not going to be like a hard trivia. I mean, yesterday's trivia was if somebody can guess my birthday or the closest to it. So it's not going to be like who was the eighth president of the USSR before they collapsed. You know, it's not going to be anything like that. Elite, I know who your user is, man. You're always in here. I appreciate you always being around. I know MK. I don't know how you say it. M Crow. I know we played Endless really early on together. I think you had a hyper, and we just couldn't quite get it down. It was like when the time was duos were possible. I think the farthest we got was like maybe 114 together. That was a long time ago. You can any if you follow me, you can go ahead and join me. Feel free to join me. You can join the lobby I'm in. All right, I'm gonna put the trivia. I'm gonna pin the trivia question pretty soon. Um, are you okay? Um, what was I gonna say? One guess per person, please. We're just gonna do one guess per person. Once you type it in there, you're not gonna be able to back out and pick something else. Okay? Yeah. I mean, ACK, you paid for that engineer. I gave you a pretty heavily discounted price for it, but it wasn't like I just gave it to you. I think you paid like 9,000 gems for it. Um. Oh, hey, Laura. Glad you made it in here. I'm gonna pin the trivia chat. I'm gonna pin the chat for the trivia. I'm gonna pin the chat in here. One guess per person. Whoever gets the closest gets it. Trivia questions going up. I gotta redo this. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna start that over. Nobody guess yet. Nobody guess yet. All right. Let me pin this. All right. How many unread emails do I currently have without going over? All right, Du Bois, you're only allowed to have one answer. Only one answer, everybody. And I'm going to take the first one that you guys wrote down. Except for you, George, or yeah, KCD, except you, KCD. Or anybody before the last question. So, George, you can answer again. If you answer more than once, you're automatically disqualified. Laura, you got to go too? Okay. We're logging everybody's answers, so you don't need to constantly spam yours in there. Laura, you got to pick one answer. One answer, please. Let's see here. Du Bois, you wrote like 5 answers. So you gotta pick one. Laura, you pick 3 answers, you gotta pick one. Locked in at 76. I got a 42. All right, ACK, I got your answer. You don't have to. You put in there like 30 times already. Appreciate it though. Locking in at 49,000. Laura picks 1. Okay, I'm gonna keep it going for 2 more minutes. Oh, Laura's locking in with 53. Is that all the answers? I'm closing it in 30 seconds. I think we got everybody. We got everybody. All right, you guys ready for the answer? Nobody wins. There's only 11. Laura, you probably should have stuck with one. That would have worked out for you. So we're gonna ask another trivia question. Well, let's see what we can do here. Since nobody won that one, give me a second. I'm gonna come up with a new one. Sorry, we're gonna do another one. We're gonna do another one. Give me a second here. Um. Oh, thanks, Circulatory. You made it. You set that up for us. I appreciate it. All right, here's the trivia. After I'm gonna write the question down, then I'm gonna go into the trading plaza. If let's see, how can we do this? All right, I got the trivia question. It's going up in the chat. There we go. How many days have I been alive without going over? One answer per person. Please don't spam it. As you guys answer, we'll log it in. I'm gonna pretty much guess that 20 is incorrect. KCD, I'll let you pick again. It says days, not years. Oh wow. Muhammad, trivia questions in the chat is pinned in the chat if you want to go ahead and try to guess. Okay. You guys got to really KCD, ACK. You guys got to really pay attention to the question, because I'm gonna give you an example. You picked 567, so if I've only been alive for 567 days, that means I'm only 1.5 years old. So Georgie's got 14,400. He kind of understood it. Elite large cameraman's coming at 9,000. Circulatory is at 10,000. KCD 4,000. Smithy's gonna lock me in at 1,000,000. He thinks I'm about as old as Jesus. Surprise and Eags got 27,000. We're gonna keep this open for 2 more minutes. KCD locking in at 12,000. Cameron's at 45,000. That's right, I am Jesus. Elvin at 29,000. Oh, you're trying to predict how long you think I'm gonna live for? Yeah, you're definitely not gonna be able to guess that answer. All right, circulatory is going 10,000. All right, I'm closing in 30 seconds. Let's get our answers in. Okay, CL, go ahead and announce the winner and how many days I've been alive for. Oh, there we go. 11,730 days. Circulatory wins. So circulatory actually already has hyper. So he said he's gonna pick a random winner right here. So he's gonna comment who he thinks should win it. So, or we can just give it to the next closest person. We're gonna give it to the next closest person without going over. Actually, I think everybody went over. Somebody else went under. Who else? What did? It looks like Krabby won. Elite large cameraman with 9,000. You went over, KCD. It was without going over. You were really close. You were easily the closest person, but you just went over by a little bit. Sorry about that. Well, you know what? I guess it's ultimately up to circulatory who he wants to give it to. So, KCD is gonna win 2 days in a row, I guess. What'd you say? So Krabby or Elite Large, we were gonna give it to the next person who got closest, but circulatory, since he won, he was gonna pick who he wanted to give it to, and he picked KCD. which I don't know if Circulatory was here yesterday, but if he had known that KCD won yesterday's trivia as well, he might not have gave it to him, but he did. So I can't really control that. So KCD, are you able to join my lobby so I can trade it to you? I do have a Discord, but I don't have one for fans yet. I just have a personal one that I play with my friends when we play like Apex and stuff. But once I set one up, we can do that. Christian in the house. What's up, Christian? Hey, stick W's in the chat if you think we should do another trivia for another giveaway. W in the chat for another trivia and giveaway. Bring them in. We got one W. I think let's see, what are we gonna give away this time? Really don't have we're not gonna go. Let's do type A for healer TV woman and B for large clock man. A for healer, B for large clock man. We got B's, we got B's. Some A's, some B's. Elvin went a little different way with Z. I'm gonna text Chris. Definitely not giving away engineer. I'm sorry. The engineers actually have some pretty decent signs on them. I have a Cristo Cream sign. I've never even seen that guy before, so I'm keeping it. And the other one's Bemi Block, so I'm definitely not giving that away. KCD, maybe. Oh, you're in my lobby. Is that what you're saying? What's your username? Yeah, I'm not giving. I'm not going to give away corrupted either. Those are signed by Telanthric. Oh, 145K for Chief is a little bit too much. But if that's all you can find, and you're willing to pay for that, I mean, go by all means, go for it. But you really don't need Chief right now unless you have the upgraded clock. I mean, if you're grinding for the leaderboard. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out a trivia question here. Give me a second. KCD, have you joined my lobby? If you have, what's your username? Hey, Hung. All right. Trivia is going up. Feel free to use Google if you need to. First person to write the right answer and spelled correctly wins. I think we chose B, right? They win. Where's he at? Right here. Large Clock Man. Is that spelled right? All right, looks like Cameron won. Correct spelling and everything. And I actually think he's standing right next to me. Well, he was. I don't know where he went. He left. Cameron, you're going to have to come back. And we're going to have to go back and we're going to have to see if actually if Du Bois actually answered 11K when he said he did. And if he did, that was my mistake. I'll make it to him somehow. Make it up to him somehow. KCD can't win them all, right? The circulator. I don't think he answered 11K. I think he did after the thing was over, but we'll see. Yeah. Glitched reality. There he is. He's got a cool looking skin. Let's see here. Actually, I'll let you answer. I'll let him pick. I think Du Bois' stream isn't live. I think that's the issue he's having because he's like typing in B and stuff right now, and we asked that question like several minutes ago. So maybe he did guess 11,000, but he wasn't watching the live version of our video. Yeah, I don't think he's live. Hey, Christian, are you still here? I won't be able to join the group until I leave this match. Kinda what's up. Christian, can you pick a random person right now in the chat and we are going to give away a healer to them? KCD, just follow me on Roblox and then you can just follow me or join me whenever, whenever I'm on. Okay, Christian's gonna pick somebody. Let's see who he picks. W's in the chat if I should change my name to Ohio Skibbity Riz. Looks like he's taking his time. I wonder who he's gonna pick. Oh, Alex with the win. Thanks, Christian. Thank you, Christian. Alex, go ahead and join my lobby. I'll send it to you. Let me know your username. Oh, you used RGN. That's cool. I should probably set up something like that too. Alex, I'm gonna need your username. You want it through the inbox. All right, let's go to the inbox. Guess I could just go here like that. Sorry, you can't pick someone too. What were we giving away again? Healer. Is that a... Hey, Du Bois, I think you're not live on the stream. I think that's what's happening with you. Alex, is this right? Does his name look right? Okay, thank you. Joy, thanks for sticking around. Maybe we should open should we open more crates? All right, let's do if I get a hyper here, I'll give it out on the next stream. That's how it is sometimes. See you, Smithy. I'm actually going to be ending the live soon. I'm going to record some videos later. I'm going to post up some new content maybe today or tomorrow. I'm going to try to take a run at this endless mode on a solo. My only concern is Telanthric is coming out with new bosses. I don't know if these bosses are going to make it into endless mode. And usually if they do that, they're going to reset the leaderboard tomorrow. Which would be an issue for people that are currently on the leaderboard right now. So we'll see what's going on. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. I hope the winners, I hope you guys enjoy your units. Have a good one. Take care.